All right, all right.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for those who are listening. Phil is holding up his tasty beverage for the evening.
What do you got there?
This is a Mine Haze IPA. This is the one I got Marcus about 3 months ago.
It might have even been on an episode.
I know. I brought it. I brought one for you.
They might have heard it.
Oh,
You might even be able to go backtrack it.
Go backtrack it. Find it. Comment
that was
below,
like the first episode with the peanuts?
It was like the first episode I was on, yeah.
With the peanuts?
Yeah.
I think that was episode 10.
Tag the time frame.
Yeah.
Check it out. Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 21, 22. 2022. Shit's going on.
2022, episode 2022.
I know, perfect timing for this episode. Man, what are your guys' thoughts? Well, before we get into anything, crazy, what have you guys been up to? Chilling?
Hey, how was your guys' Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day just happened, right?
I think Valentine's Day wasn't that before?
Yeah, that was a while ago, bud.
Did we do an episode, though? I was in Miami. When Valentine's Day happened. What did you guys do?
You think I did shit on Valentine's Day, bro?
I know.
What'd I do on Valentine's Day?
It's like,
Trade?
To me, it's
Market's open.
To me, it's like also kind of like dumb to, you're going to celebrate on the day that everybody's celebrating it.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
for sure. I mean, you go to dinner and it's just packed.
Yeah, it's packed as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do shit.
No, yeah. So, it's just there's no point in it being going on a specific day where everybody is literally going to go out.
Yeah.
It's like, if anything, go literally the day after. Go the day before.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still say something the day of, like, hey, have a Valentine's Day or whatever, and maybe a box of chocolates, some flowers or whatnot, but to, like, go out and celebrate it is weird.
It's just a money grab.
Exactly. I mean, how many things aren't?
Yeah, everything's a money grab. Dude. Everything's about the dollar.
Yeah.
Even the war that's going on is about money.
Oh.
We're going into it.
I mean, think about it.
We were going into it.
Well,
so that's
They say follow the money.
That's like impossible to beat around the bush right now, but the big news around everywhere is Russia is invading Ukraine. What are your thoughts on that, Marine Man?
So I want to know exactly why they're invading and why they said demilitarization and denazification. Do you guys have any idea of why they said that? Yeah. Putin said that.
Well, I guess the reason why they're invading is because Putin says that they're like they're being oppressed out there, so he's trying to like go out there and help the people. Supposedly.
Yeah, so
Putin's trying to go out there and help
trying to help and clean it up.
First off, before we get too into why he's doing it the same things that we do. Let's not get it crazy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like
how we go to
we have to explain to our people why we're going to
Afghanistan.
invade another place.
Mm-hmm.
So he's basically explaining to his people why he's invading another place, and that's his justification is there's there's big parts of Ukraine that are predominantly Russian people, and that they don't. I guess before he invaded, he announced, "I am recognizing that they want to be these places in Ukraine don't want to be considered part of Ukraine."
Yeah.
He came out and just randomly said that. And then it makes sense because now he's invading, and he's gonna go to those places and say, "Let's go." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's even crazier is one of the first things they take over is Chernobyl.
Yeah, bro.
What's up with that? You know what I mean?
Dude, think about that. That probably looked like a Call of Duty team deathmatch match.
I know. It literally reminded me of Call of Duty.
Straight
Was
up.
it 4?
Yeah, Call of Duty 4. They had that.
Yeah, shit was crazy. But no, it's just like
They want to do
legit
something
though.
with that.
What's up? That's not a coincidence.
Dude.
Unless it's like hella close to the border. To be honest,
Hey.
I don't know. But
It might be element 116 for the Call of Duty zombies out there, bro.
Bro.
dude, there might be something crazy.
Yo,
have you ever seen the movie Chernobyl?
Yeah.
That's just dope.
It's not based on a true story, though. It's just
it's just dope.
Scary movie, right?
Yeah, but it's just dope. It's literally what you would think could or might happen with some kind of crazy meltdown.
Bro, you want to know what was hella fucking funny what I saw? It showed how in Ukraine, Russia was invading them. And it was like, y'all might be real familiar with this. And it showed the place that they were invading. It was called Dansky or something like that. And it was Verdansk from Call of Duty, bro. It showed the airport, the dam. It was all legit. Like, that's a real place.
Yeah, they got a real place. They base on.
And they're fucking going to war right now in Verdansk, basically.
Damn.
Like, damn, Call of Duty's basically like The Simpsons.
It's like
You
where
can
we
predict the future, bro.
Where we dropping, boys?
Straight up. That shit was fucking
and
timey weak.
that's another thing. It's like right now, as of the moment we're recording this, we are not like fully involved in the sense of like worrying about troops or in that sense. But I think at any moment shit could change.
Well, Biden
real
put
quick.
I think 6,000 troops up in Europe right now.
But I'm talking about like world war with Russia type shit, where it's like we just maybe I don't know, maybe it's like a long war where people are just we're not keeping up with the people that are dying.
Well, the thing is, what Putin said was like, I feel like he's only trying to fuck with Ukraine. To be honest, he's just saying like, everyone stay out of this, and then you'll be good. If you don't stay out of this, shit's gonna pop off.
Right, and nobody stood out of it.
But low key, that's why Biden's low key playing like they're playing like chicken, bro. He's like low key scared to like really do something.
Yeah, but
bro, imagine if Trump was in office right now, though.
People put the sanctions on their shit.
Yeah, I know, but okay, I was listening to him putting all those sanctions on. Okay, that's gonna fuck up their economy in the long run and like totally fuck up their whole society. But like, what is that doing right now to help the people of Ukraine that are really fucking getting fucked?
Right? Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So like, okay, yeah, the sanctions are cool. You're actually doing something, but like, it's not really taking action on the immediate matter of like shit that's popping off.
So are you saying you think he should be like sending troops to Ukraine?
No, because the reason why he's not doing that is because he feels threatened by Putin, thinking that, okay, if I do send troops to Ukraine, Putin will be down to do a nuclear war and start sending missiles to the U.S.
What he said was, if anybody gets involved, you're going to see, retaliation that you've never seen.
Yeah, the worst consequences in the world of history. So, like, I think Biden's low-key scared to do that shit, which is, like, low-key smart. He is playing kind of smarter. Like, imagine if Trump was in office right now, that boy would have sent already 10 nukes to fucking Russia or some dumb shit, bro. Like,
but that's the thing is,
they chop it up.
Did you not hear that? Yeah, did you not hear that Trump, he came out on
he said
news
that
report on the phone and said shit?
He said that
he's basically like,
Biden's getting walked all over.
Low key, he is.
And he's always like, if I was in office, this would not be happening.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, but also it's okay. It's like kind of a double-edged sword because, yeah, we want someone to be like a straight powerhouse, but also Biden low-key is playing a little smarter by not doing that right off the
Trump
rip.
Right,
Eventually,
right.
he might do that.
He's playing the long game.
He's planning something.
Trump and Putin
for sure.
were dope. They were boys.
Yeah, but still,
that's kind of fucking bad.
Even when Trump was saying it, though, he was saying like he would have just allowed Putin to pretty much do what he needed to do. He's like, Putin seemed to want to be innocent, he just wanted to get his people. He's playing to the Russian card as well.
Yeah, he's trying to
which
appeal
is already,
to everyone.
Yeah, which is already pissing off a lot of people though too, because people have already said he's in cahoots with Russia.
From the beginning. Yeah,
even though that was proven to be false.
The ballots and all that, right?
Yeah, but it's just like it's already a bad taste in people's mouths, and now he goes and says some shit like that.
That's true. Yeah,
but the thing is, Ukraine's not even a part of NATO, so that's why they're just not. They're
being
hesitant with it.
But did you see here that they're I guess they're trying to put them in, but like multiple other I don't think it's the U.S. multiple other people part of NATO have said no, they're not there yet. They're not allowed to be in it yet because and a lot of it one of the first things they said was political corruption. That's interesting. Yeah. It's like you don't hear that too
all
much.
The countries outside of Ukraine is what they're basically protecting, like Poland and whatever's next to it.
Yeah, but did you guys hear about like how back 30 years ago or something, I was reading something today about how Ukraine was like top 3 world power for nuclear weapons and shit, and then the United States basically convinced them to give us all their nuclear powers to say that, okay, we'll protect you if shit pops off.
What do you mean by that? Nuclear powers? Like
plants? Yeah, no, they don't have any like nuclear weapons anymore. Like Ukraine doesn't have nukes.
But they
used to be top 3 in the world.
Really?
Yes.
Ukraine?
Yes. And that's what's crazy, bro.
Over us, China, and Russia?
I mean, maybe we were 1, 2, and then they were 3.
But that's what I mean. It's 3.
Exactly.
Us, China,
maybe they're bigger than Russia before.
I know, that's nuts.
No, but yeah, I was just reading about that today, and they were saying like, we basically convinced them, look, y'all don't need that because we're going to take care of you if shit pops off, especially with Russia right here. We're going to take care of you. And then now that shit's popping off, hella people are bringing that up right now. Like,
I would want to be a part of NATO if I was going to do that.
No, yeah, they should have convinced me like, okay, let me be part of NATO. NATO
is one of your allies.
Yeah, then it would have been like locked in because it was basically like just on word. It wasn't like we're going to 100% guarantee this, but they convinced them to say that.
I still feel though at some point we're going to be sending
troops.
Yeah,
no, for sure. It's been one day, bro.
Yeah,
it's literally been one day.
And that's what's crazy. It's like already in one day and so much
shit. Bro, you can watch shit all day live about like what's happening. Like all day there's
you
live.
You can see them live there doing it.
I know. There's like hella videos.
Fucking Russians TikToking and shit.
And it said this is like one of the first big,
social media awards. Yeah, like they've never had this before.
And which is crazy too because now there's going to be the mixture of fake shit.
Yeah,
how are you gonna decipher it? You know what I mean?
Exactly, because there's gonna be a lot of viral shit that isn't like from right now. It could be from like 20
created.
years ago.
Yeah, just fake shit. You know what I mean? CGI, like they made a fake fucking looking thing, like they just bombed the Capitol, or something crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's what's crazy too, because think about it like this: like imagine like World War II, we wouldn't even know if there's a war until a bullet flew through our window. But now it's like we know because there's so much fucking news and shit.
Yeah. Well, that and then the newspaper outlets and all that.
Well, yeah, obviously, I'm being like...
But that's also why he did it, I feel like like at a random point in the day. What time was it then for them when he invaded?
It was like the middle of the day.
Oh, it was middle of the day.
I think for them
because
it was like last night. It was like last night for us,
that
so it would be like right in the middle of the day. But that is kind of random. I feel like night. You want to go at night?
You want to take them off guard.
I feel like nowadays it's hard to instigate a war like that because you have all these social media outlets, you have all these eyes, and people are protesting now, and people are at
That's
Putin's
what I was just
doors.
going to talk about. There's a lot of Russians who are protesting right now.
You said to make it hard to like surprise people.
Yeah, well, hard for like
just
Putin
to even do it
start a war.
Because bro, all his people in Russia are like, nah, fuck this. There's so many protests right now going on in Russia.
Famous soccer players that
thousands
are
of people are getting like arrested, and they don't give a fuck. They're like just gonna go out because like it's way more strict out there. Like for us, we can go protest. We're not gonna get straight arrested just for protesting off the rip. Out there, they protest
because think about it. If you're the people, and we're talking about long run, these sanctions are fucking the people.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
they don't want that shit.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's why Biden is low key doing something good because he's scaring the whole country as a whole, as like a whole community. So the whole community is going to come together and be like, "Yo, Putin,
in revolt."
Yo, what the fuck are you doing?
But no, so you guys know what, like the full other reasons why he's also going through Ukraine. I guess like there's that whole. Well, I don't know if it's why he's doing the Ukraine thing, but that whole shit with there's this pipeline or something.
Yeah,
the oil.
pipeline. Yeah, because it's all about money at that point.
Yeah, but it runs through somewhere that they don't have full property of. Like that's why the U.S. can shut it down. Why is that?
I'm not too.
I was confused. I was confused
idea.
on that. Why like it was being said like we were like Biden was basically saying we're not going to allow you to do that shit.
Well, they probably have.
That was before they invaded. He said
the U.S.
if you
probably
invade,
has
you're not gonna do that.
access to it. Like the U.S. probably is able to access it.
But that's what I mean. So then it can't be on Russian soil.
It might be, but it might be all with all the fucking like contracts that everyone has together, all the ties that.
Yeah, but we're shutting all ties with Russia.
That is true.
Yeah. So I was confused. I don't know. Well,
see
I'll read more about it next.
You see the price jumps on all their items in Russia? Every prices are going up like crazy over there.
Speaking of which,
everything. I mean, just in general.
Get ready for over here to shoot the fuck up,
dude. Gas $6 in LA.
Dude, it's gonna be $6 here very very soon, very very soon, and it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be in the 7s, if not 8s.
Bro,
watch around here. I don't know about where you guys are all.
You always watch Call of Duty video or gameplay, and it's always like gas $8, $7.
I'm telling you, and that's when towns are fucking Chernobyl out.
You'll be looking at that like on Verdansk where it says $17 for gas, but that is like different. That's
it's for them.
It's for
that's
them,
for Russia,
and it's for like you get like 3 gallons. I was in fucking.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was in Austria, and it said gas was like $15. I was like, what the fuck? And then my dad was like, no, that's for like 3 gallons of gas, so like 3 liters or whatever
something like
that's
that.
interesting. What if you only need a gallon?
Because we're on the
you just get half. You just I mean it's like the same thing. You just get like
they're on the metric system.
Yeah, they're on the metric system. Whatever. It's not a gallon. It's a whatever.
Fucking liters.
Fucking pint of beer. I don't know.
But that brings me to another point about like I was thinking about with other countries. I feel like in the U.S., we're like not the most intelligent people in the sense of like
education,
okay, but we have a lot more common sense, I feel like, than like other countries do. Like people in Russia do like shit that I'm just like, you guys are not thinking that through. You know what I mean? More often than not, granted, it happens in the United States a lot more, or in shit like that too. But it's just, I just feel like
Y'all been to Florida? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's part, but I guess
you fit in over there.
But you know what I mean? Like I feel like they have so much intelligence, book smarts, but it's like you lose that street smarts. I'm sure there's I
think it's just the aspect of growing up, and you have different like social consciousness of like what you're doing and whatnot. Because we're more aware of, I guess, like in America, everybody's more aware of like people's feelings and shit nowadays.
Yeah, and I feel like I've explained that. I feel like I explained that like ass, but it's just
different like levels of
like that, and that's another thing. Is like motherfuckers from Russia in the army.
They don't give a fuck.
They probably got slapped anytime they fucking even cried. They got slapped again. You know what I mean? It's like we're over here and it's gonna be like just shaking.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy because I watched a video of like the Russian soldiers in the plane and they're all fucking hyped up and shit. Because I'm like, bro, they know they're about to fuck Ukraine.
It's
up,
just
bro.
different shit.
Exactly.
It's different customs and shit like that. Like,
but did you see those videos of the anti-tank shit from Ukraine blowing up Russian tanks?
Fuck.
Yeah, it was all like thermal imaging. It's all,
what?
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
Dude,
bro, you see the rockets hitting the drones and stuff?
Oh no, but I've seen a lot of
crazy the accuracy of that, man.
Well, it's like, isn't it like heat seeking?
Yeah, or something like that. That's why they got the flares.
Yeah, have you seen those videos where they're shooting out the flares?
Yeah, the fucking helicopters.
Fuck, man, can you imagine just like
shit's
seeing
so
that going over
bro.
you?
Yeah, I know that shit gets me fucking rock hard. I'm just like, this shit is dope.
So yeah.
Well, then go.
Yeah, I was about to say. So what happens? So if y'all get recruited or drafted, what would you be doing? Like
I'd be
down would
fucking.
you
My
be?
heart would be pumping. And I'd be like, all right, let's fucking do this. But also be shitting my pants at the same time.
I'll be about it. I'll be like, fuck it, let's get it. I mean, we got to. At
My
the
thing
end of the day,
is,
there's nothing else I could do.
My thing is like I told Marcus earlier. I said, I'll have to start worrying about that when he gets pulled off. Because they're gonna go for him first. Yeah, and then they're gonna worry about the rest of the civilians.
And then me, I'm unvaxxed, and then maybe you.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Are they gonna want vaxxed?
Bro, they don't care
unvaxxed.
about that
They
fucking
probably
shit.
want
If World War III pops off, they're just gonna.
No, they
numbers.
want. You want to know?
course.
They do want vax because in the vaccine they have some fucking body controlling shit.
I feel like
that's gonna fucking. They're gonna be able to control y'all as troops.
California
No,
knew
I'm
this,
just-
and that's why we're lifting the mandates all of a sudden.
Dude, yeah.
Can't train for war if we got masks on.
No, but did you guys hear about the 6 jets from China and Taiwan?
No.
You didn't see that one?
No.
So
What about that?
that's going on too. I don't know what the fuck that means.
6 jets.
But-
Oh, that's a figure of speech.
No,
yeah, he's
it's-
like, y'all hear about them 6 jets? Like,
no, 6 jets like are in Taiwan's airspace, and it's supposedly like a red flag, and they're just
Of Russia?
ours jets?
no China.
China's jets.
China's
are in
jets
Taiwan.
are in
Taiwan's?
Taiwan. Yeah,
Oh. They're saying,
Yeah.
while the world's distracted here, let's fucking take over
Exactly.
Taiwan.
Who knows
Oh,
what
but that's the thing.
Because that's the whole thing with John Cena, right? Was that he called Taiwan he recognized them as something, and then China was like, all right, you're not gonna be fucking getting any movies shown over here of yours. Nothing you do is gonna be shown over here. And so he came out in Mandarin. Have you not seen the video?
No.
In Mandarin, he comes out and apologizes to China. He speaks their language fluently enough that he can apologize to them and say he wasn't thinking straight. Just because he said Taiwan was its own, like, government or some shit like that. Like, he acknowledged them as their own thing. China was like, no. You don't do that shit. And made him apologize.
Bruh,
Wait,
I
you're
don't
talking
know.
about John Cena?
John Cena.
Like John Cena?
John Cena.
Wait, what?
I know, that's why I was like, what
That's
the
so
fuck are
random.
you talking
I
about?
mean, I guess he is a pretty big like
Dude.
influencer, a celebrity, you know. So I guess it kind of makes sense. He has
Hold
a big
on.
pipeline.
But I feel like Russia
it's
and
kind of
China-
random though.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, he said John Cena. I was like, what?
Was that a new senator or something?
Look, John Cena apology to China. Okay. You guys can't even hear it because I'm pretty sure he posted this, so it's no secret.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, bro.
Let me.
Play the audio in the mic.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
we can hear it in the mic. I can
Yeah.
hear it.
I'm waiting for him to pause right here. This is John Cena.
现在就是很重要，我爱更尊重中国。
Respect China and
Damn.
Chinese people.
That's actually
Dude.
fucking crazy, bro. I did not expect
Insane,
that.
dog. When I saw that video, I was like, "What the fuck?" And that's what made me more interested to look into what
How
why
long
he's
ago
doing
was that?
That was a while ago.
Oh. Well, I just think like Russia and China are plotting, bro.
They're doing something.
Yeah, well, yeah, they just had that meeting. Or
Yeah, that's what
whatever.
you're talking about.
Yeah, fuck, man.
But I mean, also at the end of the day, obviously it's very serious, but like, I feel like they've never, Russia's never like actually invaded or declared a war on Ukraine, but like they've been going through shit for like the past 5-10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been at it. They've been going at
Do
it.
you know
right?
who we needed to have the expert?
Shane.
Grigori.
Oh, Grigori. I'm all
Motherfucker
Shane.
lived in Russia.
Oh yeah, we didn't have him
Born
talk
and
about it.
raised.
Dude, I was messaging him about it because he was replying to my stories and shit. It was funny.
But yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, like, obviously it is very serious, but like we said, like, it's all social media. The media, low-key, not blowing it out of proportion, bro. People are blowing it up. But, like, I would say it's a pretty good pivoting point from how COVID's kind of dying off, and now
Yeah.
we need to start thinking of something more crazy that's going on in the world. Like,
'Cause-
think about after all this war shit's over, because it's going to end, bro. Like,
Yeah, but this is different.
no, I know it's different.
2021, bro. Literally the beginning of 2021.
There's supposed to be a big World War
World War
III
III
when
with Korea.
also when we fucking killed the fucking warlord in, was it Afghanistan or something? Donald Trump sent a missile, blew up his shit, and then everyone was like,
Motherfucker said we killed.
"No, we did. We're American,
He's
bro."
not talking to
Hey.
a Marine.
Hey, you were a part of that.
We were there.
No,
SEAL
I-
team.
ISIS is
No, but that's the thing,
fucking
like-
nothing.
Every time shit, there always needs to be some big news going on in the world. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
got to keep
Yeah.
the people busy.
You got to keep the people busy and low-key scared. So first it was like before even COVID happened, they said we're going to World War III, bro. We killed that dude. I don't remember if it was like Afghanistan or something, but we killed a warlord. Like Donald Trump was not supposed to kill him, and he
I
sent
feel like I remember that.
he
Yeah.
sent a missile. You remember that?
The white dude. Well, he looked white.
So he was
He had
like-
gray hair.
And
He was
everyone,
the fucking general.
yeah, he was like the general over there. They had good relationships,
Yeah.
and Donald Trump straight blew his ass up. So
The white guy, he had gray hair. Neither of those matter.
but yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at is like there always needs to be some big news popping off, and the fact that like COVID's kind of dying down, and they can't really say shit about COVID anymore. Like it's done, bro. People are done listening to that
It's
shit.
just a flu, bro.
So now it's like we got to think of something else, and obviously this isn't like a
How many
small
people died
matter.
from the flu? Not that many
A good amount.
compared to COVID.
over the years.
Laser beam.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy what's going on. At the end of the day, if Putin wants to square up with Joe Biden, I think Putin's gonna beat his ass.
Yeah.
No cap.
I seen a
That
video.
boy's ripped as hell. He's like,
Have you seen that video of Putin where he's teaching the kid how to fucking do the flip? Where he's in like
Nah.
a judo class and he's just standing there watching, and then like a little kid comes over to him and his Secret Service is behind him, and he's all, "You gotta like sweep it,
Yeah.
sweep it," and he's like telling him, and the fucking kid runs off, and he's like, "It's just they're practicing," so the guy
I mean-
lets him flip him, and Putin's like. And then the meme was like, "Can you imagine Biden trying to teach a kid how to throw a punch?"
no, that's the thing, bro. Like Putin's like ex-KGB, like a real badass motherfucker. Obviously he's a straight piece of shit, like dictator, but like he is really about that shit.
Oh yeah,
Like, he's about that.
but I mean,
action.
it's like it doesn't matter.
no, that doesn't
He
matter.
just-
Obviously, that doesn't
For
matter
his position
For
of
his
power,
position,
he don't
yeah,
need
yeah.
He's
to
just
fight.
another dude, bro.
He
He
don't need
pees
to
and
fight.
poos like us.
It'll come down to he'll be able to defend himself if it came down to like where it's like U.S. is sending a secret mission to go fucking wipe him out overnight.
Yeah,
And
he gets like
he'll-
fight
yeah,
off
he
like
can still stay
6
together.
Bro,
rounds.
at
couple-
that point, he'll put in the codes and then just be over, bro.
Yeah, well, that's why it's gonna be at night.
The
When
nuclear codes, it's fucking over.
No, but that's the thing. Like when I was watching Biden talk about all those sanctions and shit, like at the end he was just talking. He's like, "It's gonna be a cold day for Russia." I'm like, bro, relax. You're reading that off a fucking.
Yeah, I know. You can tell he's always reading a prompt the whole
Dude.
time because he's not looking anywhere else. He's just focused.
And then all the
in-
questions they're trying to ask him questions. He's like already has the people he's gonna ask. He like knows the question they're gonna ask him. He's all, yeah, Katie from CBS.
Yeah.
What do you want? I'm like, bro.
Bro, this is a movie.
Dude, it's like a fucking movie. I was watching all that shit.
he
Oh,
fucks
Mr.
up.
President, Mr. President.
he fucks up. He's all, "Katie, yes, I do think that." He just starts answering.
Yeah,
it.
he's already answering. He's just reading. She didn't even ask the question. But nah, this shit's crazy though, bro. Like, it's really going down right now, bro. Like,
This-
we're over
this
here
is
making
just
a
the
podcast
beginning.
and shit. We're
I
just
know this
kicking
is
it.
just the beginning, and that's what I was thinking. Okay, shit goes south, and you get sent over first.
Bro.
We got to find a way to still like zoom you in.
I'll be
Oh yeah, we'll get you on the. We'll have like a little screen right here with Marcus.
we gotta
We're
do it,
recording
yeah.
still.
It'll be like
Yeah.
the green screen. It'll just show me in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah,
something like
it
that.
just shows
Or
his
I'll have
face
the
on the
gr-
front of
I'll
the-
have the green screen on the back.
You just see
and
like
then just be in a
tracers.
zoom.
He's all dodging bullets.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be sick, bro.
No, the tracers
We
are
need this
sick.
to go down.
I know,
Content.
dude. Why are tracers illegal in California? That's the dumbest.
Because they
shit.
start fires. It's like fireworks, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
like
but there's
fireworks.
parts of. Oh yeah, I guess all of California you can't. But then they have those certain ones that you can light off that are just as flammable.
And they only
So
like
what's up with that?
they only like go off for like machine guns and shit like that, so you could actually see where you're shooting. They go off every like 5 rounds.
Yeah, I know, but you can buy it just a pack of them.
So it's not like every bullet.
No,
Like,
not every bullet.
You could though.
Yeah, if you wanted to, that's just waste.
Yeah, but they're not that expensive compared to how much ammo.
So
is
how
right
do you
now.
use a tracer? Is it like a specific bullet? Like they come as tracers?
Yeah,
Or
it's
you
a
add
specific
something
bullet
in the
that
bullet?
has like
Yeah, it's got like a
phosphorus or
a
something
powder.
like that.
Yeah, in it.
in the bullet.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
mixed
And
with
it
the
burns
powder.
off with it. Yeah.
That makes
So like
sense.
when you're shooting a machine gun, it just goes off every 5 rounds, so you'll be able to see where exactly where.
Yeah,
you're
I think
freaking-
that's like the
shit's pointed
reason
at.
that they invented it.
And then it's
But
dope.
then now it's like
people are
just
like
do
drip,
whatever.
like I
Yeah,
want to shoot
exactly.
blue bullets, or like I want
I
to shoot
don't-
like pink
that's-
or some shit.
Yeah, pink, and there's
Oh,
like
you done pink and shit like that?
no, I you can't get him here, but I was like looking into it. I was like,
It's
this
dope
shit looks
because
dope.
whenever there's ricochets on the tracers, you see them go.
Oh really?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. So you see like where it actually goes.
Yeah.
Normally when you just shoot it, it's just you just hear the noise and then
Have you seen that?
Shit.
Have you seen that shotgun ammo? That's it's called I think
Fire?
Dragon's
Dragon
Breath.
breath?
Oh, yeah,
It
it
just
just-
shoots a fucking.
is that just a
flame
whole
out.
bunch of tracers on a shell?
No,
or
that's not
something?
treasure. That's something just
A
super flammable. Yeah,
Like it's like shooting out.
Dude, they freaking right when they started the war, they shot down a freaking large ammo site, and it was a huge explosion.
who? Russia?
Russia, yeah.
Oh damn!
It was like a huge
And
explosion.
you know what's even crazier is they're specifically targeting fucking airports because they know that's how people are gonna fucking get out of there.
Well, all the airports are closed and shit.
Yeah, because they're getting blown the
Yeah,
fuck
dude,
up,
it's fucking
dog.
Well,
crazy.
airspace, dude. As soon as you go in the sky, the fucking
Yeah, but
they
they're
have
not even letting you get in the fucking airport. They're blowing those motherfuckers up. It's insane.
They have
bro.
anti-air. Like they shot
Insane.
down a shit ton of Russian helicopters. You see them all; they're all riddled with bullets.
Damn, R.I.P. Kobe.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
They got a fucking
Do you know who
conspiracy
that
on
is?
that, dog.
Do you know who that is? You don't watch any
Yeah,
sports.
he's that baseball player.
Yeah, the guy. He plays for the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's just nuts. You know, we can wrap up the whole end of the world as we
Fucking
know
crazy,
it. Talk.
dude.
All right,
I mean, end of the world, I don't think it's like you were saying.
This
we're talking
might
about,
be our last podcast.
bro. Come on, don't say that.
No, I'm not saying because the end of the world, but just because shit goes wild, where it's podcast doesn't matter at that point. You know, there's
I just got
you know,
I got 100 rounds of 5.56.
dude,
I'm
at
ready.
the end of the day, this is gonna be done within. I mean, not like over, but like the big hype, mainstream hype. I think we'll be done with by the end of the month.
Next week.
well, just my thing is all just depends.
You're ready for that?
How Putin takes.
Yeah, how he reacts and what
Yeah.
happens because like,
That's what's gonna interest.
if we start saying, "Oh, we're gonna fuck you up," and nuclear shit starts popping off, then yeah. I don't
Or
know.
is he also thinking, all right, well, they're already putting the sanctions on me because I invaded Ukraine. I might as well just fuck up Ukraine. You know, I'm already here. Like I was just gonna just take over and let a lot of more majority of people live. Now I'm just gonna fucking just take over.
Just
You know?
stand by
Who
for that
fucking
letter,
knows?
bro. Stand by.
Yeah,
for
but
that letter.
I'll stand by for the
And
text
then
where
we're
you're
looking
like,
like that guy right
I'll
there.
stand
just
by
waiting.
for the text where you're like, hey man, can't come to the podcast anymore. Get
We're
drafted.
gonna need to find a new studio. But
You got my ass back.
That'd be nuts though, dog. Nuts. If you just get
Damn.
shipped off. And you have how much more time on your shit?
I only got a month left.
Damn, so you only have a month left and this shit pops off?
Yeah, I had an 8-year contract and it started in 2014.
Damn, what are the
Oh,
odds?
See, but we don't
bro?
even need to go
Is that
to
8
war
years?
for you to get pulled, right? You could just get pulled because they need guys to go like be ready.
Right now, yeah, but I got a month left. After that, then I'm not inactive.
Yeah, but
But
I'm
you don't
just a
think that they're
regular
going
dude.
for the people that are last options first?
They
Because they know in a month they can't use you
I
as
don't
quick
know.
as they could use you
yeah,
now.
they're
you know
like,
what I
this
mean?
guy
It'd be
got a
the
whole
smartest-
year. We could use him
Yeah,
next year.
It'd be
This
the
guy got
smartest
one
thing to
left.
do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but as soon as my contract's done, I don't know the legalities if they could pull me back for like a draft or anything like that.
Well, here's the thing. Your ass is grass.
Y'all are going fucking first. before
Hell no, me.
Dude, I don't know, man. I've seen your aim. I've seen your aim.
Yeah.
That shit is. Hey, 2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
Yeah, when you're looking through that fucking giant scope, but
Weren't
got
you a
the
mechanic,
we're
bro?
talking about
Yeah.
iron sights, you're struggling.
Weren't you a
Bruh.
mechanic, bro?
We got an ACOG,
Yeah, but what, on a pistol?
a 4X. No, a pistol. No,
Okay, so how are you going to
don't carry
use
no
iron
pistol.
sight?
you got an M4.
Well,
M4. That's all you need.
you don't want to be Rick?
That's someone.
Rick Grimes?
Rick and Morty.
Rick Grimes, that's your phone, bud.
That's not me. Oh shit.
That ain't me.
I
man.
am on call. Let me check. That's not me, bro.
No, it's Phil.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. We've only done this how many times?
Sheesh.
I was trying to blame Marcus. I
Yeah,
didn't even know.
fuck it.
Anyways, this guy with this fucking twisted lid.
Oh yeah.
What was the next thing you want to talk
Well, Phil had a question for us.
Oh,
about?
little transition question. Just something real quick. It's like kind of random. It's
Trivial.
super
I
random.
had a question too, and I
It's
forgot
super
it.
random, but I like how you asked the question
Yeah,
the other
that
day.
was-
Just like got us thinking of shit. So like, if you were to fucking die,
Okay.
how would you rather go? Like, would you rather drown to death or would you rather be burned alive?
Oh, those 2 are options.
Yeah, those are 2
Oh,
options.
well, could you add freeze to death?
Nope. Drown to
Because
death.
I always figured burn to death or freeze to death. Those are the 2 opposites.
Nah, but my question
Yeah, I got
is
you, I got
drown
you, I
to
got you.
death or burn
I
alive.
got you.
I would say drown because I feel like that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like fire, you're just
Agreed.
going to be burning.
Not even
burning,
that. It's
and burning.
painless.
Yeah.
Drowning is painless.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say painless.
I feel like drowning.
the water's
It's
gonna be like
fear. I feel
You're
like
gonna
it's
be-
fear.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I was just gonna say. The drowning,
but
I
it's
feel like it's just
pain-
gonna be like
physical pain.
fucking anxiety. Like you're gonna be
Yeah.
straight have a panic attack and like pass out and then look, you just die.
Yeah, but see, now we're talking about a specific way of drowning. What if you're literally like you're forced to drown and you know you're gonna drown? You like water's filling up on you. And you're just
You're
like, all
fighting?
right.
Are you fighting it?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you say you're stuck somewhere, water's
Oh,
filling
yeah.
up on you. At the point you're like, okay, I'm
And you're
gonna
trying to be
die,
calm.
so I'm gonna make myself die as fast. So I'm gonna go under with no breath already. Why waste the time? Just let myself go as quick as possible.
Yeah, but I feel like
But once you're under, I feel like your body's gonna react. Kind of crazy.
your
You'll be
body
like,
will react.
or like something.
Yeah, I know. And then, yeah,
Yeah. So
we're
you never
talking about
know.
somebody whose mind is so sharp and
Yeah.
keen on doing that.
But also what I would say was like I feel like you can like start swallowing hella water to like make yourself pass out from like just make yourself pass out.
Well, you'll
and then
still be
just die.
aware, I feel, but you're just like you're going to be twitching, and then
That's true. I
your
feel like it is
brain's gonna
faster.
be
But either
working.
way, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
burning
your first
alive-
point made all the sense. Is
Yes,
I'd rather
faster.
go with the mental pain than the physical pain.
Yeah.
and especially you don't know how long that will really take.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like I'm sure there's a point where Like burning just stops.
Like, is there just gasoline, or is there a torch on you the whole fucking
Or
time?
like,
You know what I mean?
am I ignited to where I just turn into fucking dust, or like,
Yeah,
is it not
exactly.
gonna be burning? For
No, you're
That's
burning. You're
incinerated.
burning like
Yeah.
someone fucking pours gas all over you. In the
Oh,
that's
hell
not,
no.
you might
That
not even
sounds
die.
horrible.
You know?
All right.
I mean, I guess that one guy died that did it to him, the China guy, or was no, I don't know. I think it might have even been Taiwan.
I don't know.
No,
That he burned alive?
you never seen that? The famous Mr. Hernandez had it in his class. The famous picture of the fucking he's sitting in front of tanks and he lit himself on fire in front and sitting in front of the tanks peacefully, like protesting.
Oh, I saw that, but I didn't know that he. I didn't know if he like.
I know there was another one where
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
guy
fucking
holding his
dies.
groceries in front of a few tanks in China.
Yeah, okay, that's nowhere near the same.
Well,
But
it's
yeah.
similar.
No, it's
I forget
not.
what it's called.
It's really not. The guy
It's called
burned
the Tank
himself to
Man.
death versus a guy who just stood there with some groceries.
Yeah, it was in China, communist China, and he was like, "All right, I ain't standing up."
Communist
to
China.
that."
He
Yeah,
threw that
fuck
in
you,
there.
China. Just kidding. I love
Threw
you,
that in
China.
there. But no, yeah. Back to your point, real quick. Is you know, like yeah, I think it would be just most logical. Now,
Yeah.
now freezing to death, it's going to take a lot longer, and you're going to get cold. Your fingers are going to go numb and hurt.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah,
it's
but your
comparable
body-
to
Okay,
fire.
it's
you
more
know what I mean?
comparable. I feel
Your
like.
body numbs. I feel like if you jump into an ice bath, your body numbs quickly.
That's different though. That's not just freezing out in cold air,
Uh.
where you'll get frostbite on
Yeah,
your
it's
little
gonna
extremities
gradually
before,
like
it's
get
gonna eat
worse.
at
You know, it's
what
gonna
I mean?
gradually get
Your
worse.
shit's gonna turn purple little by little.
Because it's not like right when you walk outside, instantly you're frozen. It's
No,
just like
yeah.
you're gonna die from freezing to death.
Yeah,
that sounds
If anything, your
painful
best bet
as
is to go to
fuck, too.
sleep and just die
So
in your
that low
sleep.
key might sound like that might be even worse, like than burning to death.
depends.
Because it's
I'd
gonna be
still-
like dragged out so much longer.
I'd still
depends.
freeze to death.
But like
I
who
feel like-
knows?
That's
Your
just
brain will
nuts.
shut down, and then you just thaw out or not. Thaw
Yeah,
Like
out.
you just fall asleep, try to fall asleep, and you
Yeah,
wake
I
up
don't.
and just like
Can,
die.
I mean, think about how bad a little burn hurts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now
fuck
imagine
that.
that all over your
All over your
body
body?
at the
Nah,
same
that
exact
shit-
time.
Yeah.
And in your eyes.
That's what I
Just-
mean. It's like, nah, I'd rather freeze too.
That would just be too much.
I'd rather freeze.
Yeah, you're like fuck that.
I'd rather
I got another
drown
fucked
and
up
then
question.
get
I'll
put
ask
in the
that one next
freezer.
week.
I'd rather drown and get put in the freezer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I say drown. Verdict.
Anything but
Drown.
fire. Just anything but fire.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, I had a fucking question too, but I forgot.
Nah, we'll do one once every podcast.
Yeah, I'll
we'll
come up
think of
with the next one, and
Yeah.
we'll just keep rotating.
All right, so the next one was there's 23 monkeys that have been confirmed dead.
23 have died?
Or
I
I'm
thought it
sorry,
was-
I'm sorry.
I
There
think
was,
23 were the
it
total.
was 13 out of 23.
Yeah, or some
I
shit.
thought it was
That-
15 out of 23.
No, it was 13.
I think it was 14.
Thought it was 10.
Either
No,
way,
Either way.
Continue,
more
sir.
than half.
13 out of 23 monkeys died that were, put Neuralinks in. Neuralink is basically Elon Musk's brain utilizing
Yes,
freaking program.
we've talked about it on the episode. If any of you guys
Yeah.
are familiar with this,
And
we talked about it many times.
So what is Neuralink? Like,
Neuralink is basically he's got like a way of
It's a chip.
it's not even a chip because it's not really that as so much as it's what the crazy part is.
it's like a liquid or something?
no, it's a round like a yeah, okay,
Like
chip.
it's like a
It's a
chip.
It's like a chip, but it has like he says he's got like wires for like tentacles coming out of it
Mhm.
that he'll put to specific spots of the brain
shit.
and be able to do things with it.
Because I
The
knew what it was,
possibilities are
but I
endless
didn't know
at
like
that point.
actually like what it was.
So eight of them were euthanized, and mostly it was because one of them.
Oh, only 8 of them were euthanized.
only 8
I
were,
thought all
were
of them were
euthanized. No, some of them were just dead,
Oh,
just
wow,
get
I didn't
killed
know
off.
that.
And they are denying that any pain and suffering happened. Elon Musk refuses to talk on it, and the vet techs, they said that reasons for death were basically one of them.
Vet techs and people that worked for him.
The veterinarian technicians.
But they
basically-
weren't under. They're under Elon specifically, or they're like a sister company that he
I think
joined
they're a
up
different
with.
company. I'm not
Okay.
positive.
They're probably
but
just the ones who looked at them when they died.
It
You know
was
what
at
I'm
UC Davis. All these studies happen. Yeah.
Oh, he did this at a fucking college.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
Oh.
mean, that's where basically where most
Yeah, well,
studies
a lot of-
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but with his money, build a location to do that shit.
True. Yeah, whole fucking lab like
Yeah.
some Spider-Man type
Yeah,
shit.
and that way, shit like this doesn't come out.
Yeah, exactly. True. You fucking
Yeah.
you pay everyone who
They're
works
still
there.
living. They're all chilling.
No, but
that's my dog right there.
most of the reasons. Okay, one reason for death was the chip didn't work. So what the fuck? Like you
But
get
what
Neuralink and the chip doesn't
chips?
work.
Oh yeah, those were the chips that were designed to teach him how to fucking
Teach them how to play
Like
ping pong.
use
With
shit
their
with their
brain.
brains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Some of them just created like infections.
Yeah, but this is why he's doing it on monkeys.
That's
first.
what I said. He's
Yeah.
testing it on monkeys first, which is chill. But like,
Well, some people.
that's what I was
hate
gonna
on you
say.
for that.
People are gonna be like, "Oh, everyone has life. Monkeys are just as
He
good
said
as
that- he
humans."
said, which is
Man,
chill.
Shut the
It's
fuck
just- it's
up,
just-
boy.
It's just trippy when it comes to like monkeys
Because monkeys are so close to humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like when you see what like in the way they act.
It's not
and
like a
shit.
pig. I get it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get
It just gets trippy when you think like fuck, like even like in like that's what I think that's what makes Planet of the Apes so crazy. Is like
that shit could go down.
yeah, like,
Joe
yeah,
Rogan?
think that was a good one. But think about like how he put it in monkeys first to make them extra smart.
Yeah.
What if that was the beginning of Planet of
Oh,
the Apes?
Exactly. And then they started taking over.
You know what I mean?
And like
Yeah.
they got dumbass smart. They took over fucking
Yeah.
Elon, start putting
Yeah.
in all their boys and
Caesar
shit. Yeah.
is home, and it's San Francisco.
Oh hell
on
no,
now.
bro. Elon Musk,
Elon Musk started the Planet of the Apes,
doing
bro.
too much, bro. Come on.
Put that on a fucking TikTok, all right?
No, that's the thing, bro. Like the monkeys, the fact that he's trying it on monkeys is like obviously he wants to do it to monkeys because they're the most close to humans. It's like, but like you said earlier, who's gonna be the
Like,
first
who's gonna be
who's
the
gonna be the
first
first
trial?
human to try that shit?
Yeah, even he said he doesn't want. He's all.
Yeah, he's like, no.
let's make sure it works.
Yeah, he's like, no, fuck that.
Because he was on Rogan and he asked him, he's like,
Yeah.
would you get it done? He's all, let's make sure it works.
That's what he said?
Yeah, that's literally what he
Oh,
said.
shit.
Let's make sure it works first.
Yeah, no, that shit's trippy.
Yeah, he was on Rogan twice, and I literally just both times they ran at a part that they came out, I just listened to it over and over. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? It's just so much information.
I've never
coming in.
watched him talk on Rogan. I mean, I don't watch Joe Rogan podcast.
Well, he also said like
Fair
to
enough.
watch out for
He's
AI
racist.
and to tell people like to slow
Good,
down.
I like that.
You said what now?
He said he's also talking about how the fears of artificial intelligence.
Yeah,
and
he's also
telling
saying how
people-
it's a bad thing.
Yeah,
Instead
he
of
says
fucking-
people need to slow down.
Yeah, he
Well,
said because
dude.
he said it's like Pandora's box. Once you
Yeah.
start it and it's created,
It
it's
just
on
keeps
its
growing,
own,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with
did you-
AI.
and we talked about that. I don't know if you were on that episode, but that one time I think I brought it up for Zuckerberg, and he created those two fucking AIs,
No, it's
And they start-
Google. They created a language.
and they started
separate
communicating
language.
with each other.
in a separate language.
Yeah, in a
Oh,
separate
hell
language,
no.
so
and
they
they
shut
shut
it
that
down.
fucking thing down.
They were like, "What the fuck?"
They're like, fuck that. These fools are
that
gonna-
right there should be a red flag about
Yeah.
any AI shit.
The fact that like, dude, technology is advancing so fast. Like the growth of technology is crazy because, like, think about. I was watching Lawless the other day, and like, it was only like,
Great movie.
it's a great movie. It was probably only like 80 years ago that shit took place, right? Probably like the 50s, all that shit, 30s or whatever, right? Isn't it? It's like the 50s, right? So that's like the Industrial Revolution and shit. And within it took them fucking 1900 years to get there from doing other bullshit.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then within 70 years, now we're fucking making
Well,
AI.
that's also a big theory of like aliens.
Oh yeah, because like aliens are low-key helping us advance quicker.
Yeah, we have information of aliens.
okay, yeah.
our
like the crash,
governments,
the Roswell
you know?
crash, we back engineered all their technology.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what,
okay.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. Yeah, we figure out what's possible and how it's possible.
And there's theories that they have, tech like iPhones that are like way in the future. That
Imagine-
they have it, but they haven't released anything yet.
yeah,
They're just
imagine
slowly
what.
releasing.
But even then,
bits
imagine
and
what
bits.
China's got. Imagine technology they have that we don't even know about as a U.S. We don't even know about.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? China's technology fucking king when it comes to they'll get all of our way of doing shit and
Why do you
make
think
it
we hire
their own
so
way.
many Asians?
I feel like all their shit is like kind of cheap though.
Yeah, but not their own shit.
That's just because for fucking like capitalism.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
Like,
that's
they
just
wanna-
profit,
That's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
for,
Well, I'm talking, but like think about like
You
you
think
know,
the fucking
Because you can get 50 people in a sweatshop, not pay them dirt money, bro.
yeah, but then you have the people that are fucking your top dogs.
The top dogs care about their shit. For
Yeah,
sure.
they're not going to be want to walk around with fucking China made bullshit,
Yeah.
sweatshop shit. They're walking around with shit that's made in like the big shit.
But it is still made in China and it's still fire. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Bro, but back to AI. Have you guys ever seen Ex Machinima?
Ex Machina.
Uh-huh.
No, I've heard
Ex
that's
Machina?
that's a movie.
You never
right?
seen that?
I've never seen it. I, heard
I
it's
saw
really
it
cool,
a
though.
really long. It came out
It's
a long
really
time ago,
good.
right?
Yeah, it's basically they do this thing called a Turing test, and it's basically to see if you can tell that this AI is an AI or you think they're actually human. And
Oh, so wait. So, my bad for interrupting.
No,
But
you're good.
in that movie, AIs basically just look like humans.
yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
basically looking like a human, but has small features that make it not a human.
AI is in like it's a video.
No, it's an actual like a
intelligence,
robot
it's just
person.
a robot.
You saw it, right? Remember
Yeah, but I
the
can't
female?
remember. It was so long ago.
Okay, so he basically has conversations long and long on this island, and he falls in love with the robot. So she passes the Turing test and basically tricks him and ends up killing him and gets out of into the real world, and it's a robot. And yeah,
I'm making that a clip. Say that again. And that's a robot.
and that's a robot.
Yeah, I'll edit that. I'll cut that. You know,
Motherfuckers.
You know,
But
man.
no, it's a really good movie. Like Ex Machina, check it out. It's on Ex Machina, I think it's called.
Yeah,
Check it
I keep
out.
saying it wrong. But it's
Ex
cool.
Machina.
I even said it wrong.
It's really good.
They tried to correct me and I said it wrong.
That's crazy.
It's what you made me think of that was that that experiment that Stanford did about the causing somebody pain. Remember we talked about it?
I think we talked about it when you're in a room for a few hours and there's a buzzer next to you and it'll electrocute you, and then if you're just so bored, you'll
No.
touch it.
No,
No?
I'm sure that's
just to see if it
something
You
too.
seen that one? Yeah, you'll touch it just to
Wait,
see if
what?
it hurts.
I'm sure that's something too. But
Yeah.
no, so what they do is they get a person in the room, and it's just like a little small room.
Oh, the sneeze?
No, can I
The yawn.
fucking
The
say
yawn,
it?
the yawn.
No.
Okay.
Let
Can
him
I say
talk.
it? So now I'm turning into Phil.
Yeah. You don't want to have an episode. You don't want to
I
have
had to cut that out of the episode because it was just.
Oh, you took that out?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
too
I thought-
intense.
It's funny
if
because
you're a listener, you're gonna have to fucking hear just
Yeah.
silent for how long.
if you're watching it, it's kind of funny, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
But if
yeah.
you're listening, no, I get
Yeah,
that. Because
I
when I
do that.
rewatched it, I was like, damn, I don't even remember this. I don't remember how this all went down. I low-key blacked out and was just like,
Wait, so they're in a room?
Anyways, so they bring somebody into a room, unknowingly, But what they do is they bring in they bring two people in a room that don't know each other, and one person is in on it and one person isn't. The person that's in on it doesn't get to do the first test, which is pick a hand, and then the first person does, and he says you're going to be the person in the booth, you're going to be the person out the booth based on what you get. But both of them are the same. You're targeting that person to be the person out of the booth. So the person that's in on it goes in the booth where they're hidden. They're in a room. They can't be seen. And then they tell the person that's not in on it, they say, this person is strapped up with an electrocution thing in there, some type of electrocution. Here's the button to do it. You are to ask them these questions, and if they do not answer these questions, you shock them until they answer them, or some shit like that. Well, the whole time they're doing that, the person's not really
getting shocked.
He's in there in on it going, please stop. And then they're like, sir, when were you doing? And then they just, and he'll just like, what are you doing? And they'll give a bullshit reason why he's not answering it. And their job is to then, and so it's just a person that's not in on it. And they think they're really shocking them. And then so they'll show if they do it to multiple people. And they'll be like, do I need to keep doing it? And they're like, read the questions on the card.
So they're trying to test to see if the people really care if they're hurting the other person?
If they would hurt somebody, for when they
however-
knew it was wrong and the
Yeah.
person was getting hurt in the sense. I think, and even at one point he stops responding or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, and then the guy comes in, the doctor, or the guy running the experiment comes in and starts and now lets them in on it right there, and then tells them this person's fine. Opens the door, he comes out, he goes, "Remember, he's Dave." And then they're like, "What's going on?" They explain it to him, and they're like, "Well, why would you make me do that?" And he goes, "Well, nobody was making you do that." And he's like, makes them feel hella guilty, and they end up, I think, getting mad and shit. Well,
low-key, no one was making them do that.
No, yeah, and that's what they said. At any moment, you can leave. You know what I mean? You can stop the experiment.
He's like, I just want to see what happens, though.
Yeah,
He's like,
people like
let's
to
just
see a
continue.
reaction.
Yeah.
People like the reactions.
Yeah, they just want to see what.
But you got to watch it. It's trippy.
No,
It's
that
trippy.
is- what's it called
different. Fuck, man. It's something experiment or something. It's not the Stanford experiment. Prison
Oh, the
experiment.
Stanford prison experiment.
That's the one we
crazy.
talked about.
Yeah,
I don't think we ever talked about
But I
this
think
one.
that's when we talked about. That's what got me into the Stanford experiment was we started talking about this one because I saw this one's
No,
documentary.
that Stanford prison experiment. You watched a movie about
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
That movie.
Which is actually has a lot of really good actors.
Yeah, bro.
Before they were really popping.
Yeah,
too.
the dude from fucking Never Back Down.
and the dude from fucking Ready Player One.
Wasn't Forrest Whitaker in there too?
Nah.
He was in there. I'm
Nah.
pretty sure Forrest
You
Whitaker.
talking about Forrest Whitaker?
Forrest
Yeah.
Whitaker.
Nah.
Forrest Whitaker.
Nah,
He
he
ain't in
ain't.
that.
Nah.
I thought he's one of the guards, bro, like getting hella hot at the fools. There's one.
Nah, dude, they're college students.
No, I know, but he could still play a college
He's
student.
the
like-
warden.
Forrest, it wasn't that long ago.
No,
dog.
maybe he was one of the.
No, old Forrest Whitaker is.
That
Who
man's
was
fucking
that?
old as
fool?
dirt.
I need to look that up again. There's some black dude in that movie, bro.
I honestly don't even think so. I don't even remember there being a black
there
dude.
was.
This was in Cali, way back in the day. There's not that many black people around here at that time.
I gotta watch it again.
I don't even think there was a
I gotta-
black guy in there.
I
I
gotta-
think you're thinking of a different movie.
Maybe he was a prisoner.
I'm telling you, I watched this literally for an episode to watch. and I looked into it, like, and we were like looking
Oh,
up
that's a
like
good
how
ass
those guys
show, though.
felt about
Yeah.
it, how they ended up after, and like some of them were coming out and saying like, you know, it was made to be something that it wasn't. Like it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
They're making it.
Oh, like the movie, like kind of exaggerated.
Next topic.
Chill out, dog. If we don't get to all four, we don't get to all four. It's not that big a deal.
Well, we only got 15
Thought you
minutes.
said, yeah,
left
we
or
got
what?
15 minutes.
Yeah, but still, I mean, then we cut it short. We need to cut. Oh, you said tell us. I said that.
No, you said we are going to keep it an hour.
I know.
Well, I want to bring something
We
up
still got hella
that
time.
probably isn't one of the topics, but it's something I want to talk about because it shit happened to me the other day. Like, have y'all ever had sleep paralysis? Like,
I
you
feel
know what
like-
that is?
I feel
I've
like
heard of it. I
because
feel
it's
I
like
can-
when you're half awake and then you can't really move because you're still in a
Yeah,
Oh, you
so
talking about like
basically-
paralyzed while you're
Yeah,
awake?
sleep
Yeah.
paralysis is when you're basically your body falls asleep, but your
You
mind.
had this?
Yes, bruh. This is the most
common.
the craziest shit I've ever
For
experienced in my
who?
life,
People.
bro. So
for
many
it to
people.
happen over and over again, or just common for it to happen
No,
once?
it's common for this to happen at least once, and it happened to me twice in the past like 3 years, and it's fucking crazy. And like I want to talk about this because bro, I already know niggas on TikTok are gonna be like, oh my god, I care, like, bro, this happened to me, like, bro, TikTok niggas will love this shit.
Okay.
So basically,
So you said sleep paralysis.
yeah, so sleep paralysis is when your mind is awake but your body falls asleep. So you can't move, but like you can like low key open your eyes and like you'll start seeing shit. Like, and a lot of people correlate it with like night terrors, like they'll see demons and like bad shit.
Yeah.
So the first time it happened to me, I fucking was
What did you see?
so I used to try to have lucid dreams, and lucid dreaming is where you can control your dreams.
Yeah, it's like where you lay down and
you
stay still.
lay down and stay still,
You astro-
and you
but you
don't
fight
move.
sleeping.
You fight sleeping, but
Yeah,
your
yeah.
body will fall asleep, and then you can control your.
I was
dreams.
about to ask
Like
you if
astral
that's what you're talking
projecting.
about.
No, it's very similar.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very similar. So I used to try to do that.
What is
a
that
lot. Lucid dreaming. So lucid dreaming, I used to try to do that. I used to make myself every night learn how to do that, and then there was a point where like I could start falling asleep and
But
thinking.
the method is something else. What is the method called to do that?
Lucid
Astro project, right?
No, lucid dreaming is the act
is
of
the
doing
is
it.
the actual
I'm
dreaming.
I'm talking about.
I don't know the method,
It's got a name. I remember seeing something. Whatever. It's not.
but yeah, there is definitely a name for
Look
it.
into it.
Yeah, we're gonna look into it. We're gonna teach you guys about
Just
it.
you guys go look it up and see if you can find it. You know?
No, but so I used to try to make myself do that until one night I was trying to do that and I was falling asleep and I fucking was laying there, right? And I opened my eyes and there's a trap door on my ceiling. Like a wooden
Can you
trap door.
talk?
I couldn't talk. I couldn't do shit. And I had a girlfriend at the time. I'm single now. I'm sad. But so my girl was sleeping right next to me and I was like, the trap door was on my ceiling. And it opened up, and a demon peeked out and like just looked at me, and I was freaking the fuck out. I couldn't move. I was trying to tell my girl like wake me up. In my head, I'm like,
So you were shaking though.
in
Probably
my
not.
in my
Probably
head I was
small
shaking.
twitches,
In
yeah.
my mind
yeah,
I was
yeah,
shaking,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
probably wasn't.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like I'm able to just like get up out of nowhere, and I freaked the fuck out. I've never tried to do lucid dreaming again ever in my life.
Is that bad?
To me, that sounds like you were just having a dream, though.
No, but like when I open my eyes, I'm in my room where I see my whole room.
Yeah, but
and
I can
everything.
dream of my.
No,
room,
exactly.
you know?
But that's
Yeah, but you're more aware, I feel.
But you're aware. But that's the thing. Like the next one I'm going to talk about, it did feel more like a dream. This one, like everything was in the same place. I had my laundry. Everything was literally the same. My girl's sleeping right there. She's wearing the same clothes she went to sleep.
the
in.
same as this first time you had it.
No. During this time, like before I fell asleep or had this lucid dream, everything was all matched up. Like everything was exactly the same.
How far apart were these?
This was probably like 2 years ago, and then this other one happened like a month ago. So like last month, I moved into a new apartment like 6 months ago, and then like within like 3 months of living there, I was laying in my room, and I've seen pictures of this shit, and I always thought it was kind of weird, but I literally started floating out of my bed, and I could see my body sleeping in my room, bruh. And like I've always seen pictures of people like laying in their bed, like kind of like getting lifted up, and I felt that.
SpongeBob meme.
It's astral projecting.
Yeah, I guess so, because like you're going in the sky, like bro. It's
I've
called an
experienced
out of body experience.
I've
It's called
experienced-
out of body experiences, and like bro, it's like your soul is being lifted out of your body, and like you can like bro like float around in the room, and like that is the most trippy shit. And like I guess it is kind of like a dream.
Was anybody in the room with you and
No.
that happened?
No,
Oh,
when
Were
I
you
was just
high?
alone.
oh yeah.
No, I wasn't high. It was like in the middle of the. It was like right when I woke up. It was like in the morning.
Damn.
So you were hot.
Dude, it was crazy because like when I was floating and shit, my TV was on, and then like I fell back down into my body, and I opened my eyes and like woke up, and then my TV was off. It was just hella trippy. bro.
Okay, I can't relate to that other than I've had that experience, but I don't know how to explain that. the whole out of body seeing yourself laying there. I've had that before.
You've had that?
Yeah, but what I have more often than not happen to me is I'm laying, because I like to sleep on my stomach or my side, but majority of the time I sleep on my stomach with my face,
same.
out, and out of nowhere, like it feels like somebody's on the like standing over me and does this on the sides of my body where they don't touch me, but they just like make the bed go down and up. Like invert.
Oh, like you fall?
Like I feel
like you're falling.
Like I do this. No, but it's just like real. Like the first time it ever happened to me, I literally got up thinking it was like my brother messing with me. Like I was like I got up smiling, and then nobody was awake. And I was like,
that's creepy.
What the
It's called
fuck
the
just happened?
It's called a hypnic jerk.
But like I've had that like even like a couple of nights ago it happened.
I have it like every night. I go
No,
to
that
bed,
happens a lot.
I'll twitch.
You guys
twitch
never
like
have?
crazy.
Yeah, no, I have that
Yeah,
too.
but it feels like I invert, dude. It's like it feels like literally like somebody's like doing that. It's always in the same spot.
So
is that similar to how you feel like you're falling and like you just hit the ground and you're just like, whoa.
No, it's
I was
different.
doing
It's
research
different.
on it, and they said that back in the day, like when we were, evolving, that we used to sleep on tree branches.
And we'd fall.
And we'd fall. So it was a reaction that we built in our systems where you twitch and you just like act like you're falling, and then you just catch yourself just to make sure that you're not in the right.
Is that just a theory or is that real?
Obviously, it's a
Is that
theory.
science?
Bro. No, it's a theory. I mean, it's a theory. It's called.
What is it supposed to be written on caves?
Yeah.
No, but he said he was okay when he said
we're living in trees.
I know,
dog.
but the way he said it made it sound like it was like a scientific fact.
like
He was
it was
like,
like-
I did some research about 1989, and then they told me about this. I'm like,
100%.
wait, what?
I literally
Normally
did
he comes out
research.
like, yo, there's a conspiracy about fucking.
Do you hear that theory?
Yeah. You hear the theory?
I actually
Today
did
was like,
research
I did
on it.
research on this. 12 years of fucking school, and
I did.
no, but that's trippy. I didn't know
doing
that.
a lot.
I never knew that. That makes and it like to me as a conspiracy theorist, that makes sense, bro.
Yeah, because honestly, if you think about it, if we didn't have the real like tools to build a shelter, I mean, yeah, we could figure something out, but we don't have like actual like tools, like legitimate tools.
We would be intrigued.
You can't go into a cave because most likely that's occupied by a predator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you'd be. Where would you go? Is up
trees,
in a tree.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It makes total
so
sense.
that is trippy, bro. Like I never
Yeah.
thought about that, and it like so in our brains are basically like wired to think so how long do you think until we're gonna be unwired from that?
Probably fucking hundreds and hundreds of years until we.
That's just hella loud.
Stop talking right when I did it.
Until we're all fucking brown and mixed.
I thought we were all brown before, and then we became white. Isn't that the theory?
He
We
got
used to
you.
be-
we all
got you there.
came from Africa.
Yeah, but weren't we all brown, or we were just all from Africa? We were
Yeah,
just
so
all
We're
why-
all hairy.
So if anything,
My ass hair's still there.
no. So I think the reason is why like we became white. People became white was because we got more shade.
yeah, less exposure to
we
the
built
sun.
we built shit around us.
It's
So-
melanin as well.
Yeah, but the melanin we didn't need it as much because we had the fucking shade all the time.
So what's melanin? I'm not gonna act like I know what that is.
It's a
I hear it a
chemical-
lot, but
It's a chemical in your body that makes your skin darker.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why
okay.
people with melanin deficiencies, you see them, they're all
they have
spotty.
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's even people that get injected into 'em.
blotches and stuff.
I think white people that want to be darker.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Bad Baby. You see her? She's doing that blackface. shit.
But no.
No way.
Um,
All right, Phil got somewhere to be.
I know.
no, I'm
damn.
just looking at my phone. I just want to see my phone.
No, fucking
I will talk all night. Y'all are the ones who want to start cutting this shit short.
yo.
All right,
I'll
y'all
talk
got
for
8
2
minutes.
hours.
That's what I even said in the episode. If we go a little over, if we go a little under, it's fine. We went a little under last episode, and even when cutting out the little mistakes and shit,
Exactly.
it makes it
It's
shorter.
like another
So
5-10
relax, bro.
minutes.
Relax.
Relax, dog.
Where do you have to be tomorrow?
We're gonna
I'm
be
not working
tonight.
tomorrow,
Chill.
thank
Okay.
Oh, so you better send those videos
Yeah,
ASAP tomorrow.
that's a fact. That's a fact. Anyways, let's not bore the fans with that information.
Knock on wood.
Okay,
I'm
so
on call.
there was one more. Here we go. Excuses already. Excuses that aren't even proven yet. Anyways, what was the last
We're
topic?
talking about melanin.
No, what was the
We're
last
talking
topic
about
though?
the trees.
What, did we have another
Yeah, we
topic?
were talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you guys watched that.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't seen it yet.
It's horrible.
It is a
Horrible?
terrible
Horrible.
fucking movie.
Why is it on the top 3?
There's too much of an
because
agenda.
it's for the new age.
yeah,
people.
bro, it's so much of an agenda.
It's
in
like
that
new
movie.
age kids, even though it's rated R. It's meant for. It's always even as a kid we saw them
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you watch it. You know,
Wait, what do you mean there's an agenda?
bro.
there's okay.
Okay, so I'll say one thing
You
about
go,
it.
you
The
go
first thing that was like straight
Through the whole movie,
The one thing is like, okay, we get it. You're a fucking mass shooter survivor.
Yes.
Right? And they keep bringing
Number
that
one,
up.
there's a person in there.
There's a
that's
girl in
mass
there,
shooter.
or wait, I don't know if she's a girl. She might be a he,
That's why I
she,
said
they.
person. That's why I said
there's
person.
a
I
person,
saw it.
right?
She got the little bullet mark, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so she's a mass shooter survivor, and that's a big ass point. So she's the one who has to take out the fucking Leatherface by the end because she's, she's been through this shit.
And please trust me, don't say we ruined it because you don't want to watch it.
You don't want to watch
okay?
it.
That sounds cheesy.
I feel like they're
Dude,
trying
hold
to.
on, it gets worse. So, okay, they don't. Not only does she do that, like he's saying, the whole movie they just exploit that.
Yeah.
Okay, throughout every crazy moment, it flashes her back to being on the floor,
exactly.
and students dead around her. Which, if I survived a school shooting, probably don't want to see that on my shows. It's gonna be flashbacks of what really fucking happened.
Exactly.
But anyways, that's just beside the point. And then now, well, who comes to try and save the day and hunt him down? They bring some old woman. That's supposed to be some badass. And
Nah,
From,
but
like,
the
the
old
older
woman
episode?
is the one who got.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
know. Yeah, no.
I don't give
So
a fuck.
what I was pissed off was like they're trying to make it so much like Halloween now. You know the Halloween movies?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
like Halloween's Michael Myers been around for years and years. So every time they make a new movie, they use the same actor. What's her name? Jamie Lee Curtis
Yeah.
from Freaky Friday, the mom.
Yeah.
She's been in all the movies. So for the newest movie, she's old as fuck to make it relevant. So now with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they're fucking using they use the girl who was low-key the one who got massacred, OG, which is kind of fucked up. Like, imagine that girl. Is she still alive? I think she's still alive. So imagine her watching this shit like, yo, what the fuck? And what fucked me up, bruh, at the end of the movie, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre got this old bitch, like fucking Gears of War on the fucking chainsaw, just ripping her shit up, tosses her into a pile. He lifts her
impales her with the chainsaw.
and tosses
Gears
her.
of War.
Bro, the next scene, she grabs a gun. After that scene,
After a good amount of time goes by and he's fighting with other people, the survivor and shit.
this bitch will be dead.
She pulls out a fucking gun and shoots at the right moment. It gets him in the fucking.
This bitch will be
but
straight up.
but doesn't kill him, of course.
But you know who does kill him? The mass shooter survivor. Of course, she got to.
But no.
Wait, I thought she did. Didn't she hit him in the water? She shot him in the
And then he comes back.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I didn't even finish the
God.
movie.
Then he
It's so
comes
trash.
back as the survivor and her sister, because it's two sisters. One of them is a survivor with short hair, and they're riding off into the sunset. And somehow he grabs the other sister out of the car. I can't remember, and then has her and just real fast, just
head?
cuts her fucking head off and is just holding it. And it's a Tesla, even though they block out that's a Tesla. So they engage autopilot before they left. That's their thing to do. Even though you just survived a mass shooting, you're probably not putting it on
I'll
autopilot.
be
and
fucking
chilling.
gassing out of that bitch.
Another big problem with the whole thing. But then she's driving away watching it. She's like, because it's just driving. She's just looking out the window or whatever, just like, no. And the sister's head's just hanging. It's like, you couldn't just come
Turn
at him
around.
with the
Yeah,
car.
hit him with the motherfucking car.
Come
But
on,
there
dog.
was a scene in that movie that was actually like pretty good that I liked because it was really relevant and like it's totally what would happen in today's time.
Oh, I know
So-
what you're talking about.
So what happens was they're all partying on a bus, right?
Yeah.
And
The premises are taking over this ghost town.
Yeah,
they're buying out. A group of people are buying out a
Yeah,
ghost town.
I saw the beginning
so
of
they're
it.
they're partying on this bus, and then Leatherface ends up coming on the bus, and they're all
Not-
rich
not
people.
coming. Oh.
Leatherface ends up, what's another word?
Boarding the bus.
Boarding the bus. Yeah. He got a ticket for the bus. He got in, and he goes into the back of the bus and he pulls out his chainsaw, and everyone's like, yo, is this a fucking joke? This is so funny. They start recording him.
Taking
and they're
all their
like, yo,
phones and shit.
this is fucking hilarious, blah, blah, blah.
Did he have a mask on?
Yeah, he had a mask
Well,
and
yeah,
he
he's
had a
Leatherface.
chainsaw and everything, bro. He's ready to go
Yeah.
ham, but they're just like, oh, this is a joke. And then
Yeah.
he starts ripping people up and shit, bro.
Yeah.
And
not-
no, the first thing he says is like, bro, if you don't put that down, you're going to get canceled, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Shout
that's so
out.
relevant, bro.
Yeah.
So he starts ripping people up, and then it's funny because it shows the comments of people watching the live video.
Oh,
and they're
yeah,
like,
okay.
oh, this is so fake,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah.
this
The
isn't
live
even real.
stream,
This looks
yeah.
so fake. And
Yeah.
it's like, bro, that would totally what would
Yeah,
happen
100%.
in today's age, bro.
Even if it was proven, like they found the dead bodies, people
Mm-hmm.
would still be saying it was a fake fucking thing. You know what I mean? Nowadays, so it's like that I agree that
was a
makes
good
sense.
scene, though. Like,
But just so much of it.
the whole
was just-
movie was just trash, though.
They have tried to
it
go
scary?
like we said too much to it.
Was it scary?
I
at
mean,
all?
what movie's really scary?
No
anymore?
movies are scary anymore,
I
bro.
don't
We
get
see
scared.
war on social media
Yeah.
in real life.
Not
That
even
shit's
that, just-
actually scary now.
I kind of always looked at it as just even like when I grew up, like, okay, I'm an adult it's all fake.
Yeah.
I can't be really
I
scared.
mean, shit
there
kinda
the only times
spooks you out,
yeah,
though.
but even then it's not spooky. I don't get scared of. It's where they're just it's a fucking still shot and then something happens and it's a loud noise and I wasn't. It's more the noise.
Yeah,
that
those
shocked
jump
me.
scares are like shocking, but
Yeah.
like the only thing that actually like freaks me out is like ghosts and shit don't really fuck
Can you
with
watch
me.
gore?
I could watch gore and shit,
Yeah, I can
but
watch
also
gore.
it's like
I hope.
realistic shit
Yeah,
that can
Marine.
happen trips me out. Not like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Obviously it was real, but like the whole situations, if they knew that motherfucker was there, I'd be out of that town. But like shit like you seen The Strangers? That's one of my favorite movies, like one of my favorite.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
they're like
That's
twins.
what the three freaking strangers.
No,
that
there's
pull
three
up,
strangers pull up to these people's house. It's just a guy and a girl, and they're
with a
married.
baseball mask on,
and they
shit
come
like
up with like the sacks over their
Oh,
face,
yeah,
like the
yeah,
potato
yeah,
sacks,
yeah,
and they,
yeah.
That's a
they
good
straight
one.
up just murder them. That
yeah,
whole
but they
movie.
take their time, right?
Yeah, they take their time
yeah.
murdering them, and that shit is actual scary movie to me because I'm thinking like, okay, that shit could actually happen in real
Yeah,
life.
like Hostile
Oh, bro,
or whatever.
Hostel, bro,
Hostel,
is
yeah.
fucking crazy.
That shit's crazy, and that's because it's like that's could
Isn't
be
that the one-
that's what's
Yeah.
happening.
Where the fucking dude has a knife and he puts it up to the girl that's pregnant in her vagina.
I don't know.
I
dude.
don't know that.
You know how many? Well, there's
That
first
shit
off,
was-
there's so
There's
many,
so
of,
many
them,
of them.
and it's just
That
like,
girl's
fuck.
eyeballs all hanging off in the subway station.
See, I did it just I've seen them so long ago, and when I was so young, which is even worse. You know what I mean? It just
Yeah.
like puts it, but it also is probably why I'm not scared
Exactly.
of movies
That's the thing. We're
nowadays.
so desensitized, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
whatever. But the
I don't
thing,
know, bro. I watch
But
a
kids
scary
nowadays
movie by
don't have
myself,
that.
I'm gonna be like,
yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
freaked
But
out a
kids,
little bit.
kids nowadays don't have that because now they have shit like this Texas Chainsaw.
It's just
all
trash. It's like
stupid.
whatever.
Yeah.
And like when
It's
they're
clearly
watching
fake.
it, they're just listening to like all this bullshit. They're
We'd
thinking-
watch somebody get a chainsaw impaled in them, and they're dead. They're not coming
Yeah.
back to shoot somebody, whether it's guy, girl, young man, or not. You know what I mean? Old lady or what?
Nah, but the thing that fucks me up about that movie, The Strangers, like at the end, like they just kill him and leave. Like
Dude, the
it's not a
soundtrack.
good. It's like not like at the end of the movie. There's no happy ending in that movie, which is fucking dope.
bro, the soundtrack is everything too. Like,
But,
they got
um,
the record playing when they're in
Oh
there.
yeah. But the thing is, like,
It's
she's
fucking
asking him.
crazy.
She's asking him, like, why'd you do this to us? Why'd you do this? And she was just like, because you were home. Like that's
Yeah,
why they
yeah.
got
Oh,
murdered
yeah.
because they were just there,
Yeah.
and that just makes it seem like so real. Like no matter what
Yeah,
you
there's just
do in
fucked up
life,
people.
there's just fucked up people
That
out there.
you get the wrong.
You get
hand
the
dealt,
wrong,
wrong
yeah,
place, wrong
exactly.
Time. Yeah.
And it's just fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
and it was fucked up because they were trying to help him in the beginning, and then they just got.
I mean,
killed.
even just like how, like, you know, the California Golden State Killer or whatever. It's like he would just go into a random person's
yeah, he's like,
house.
oh, if your shit's unlocked, you wanted to
Yeah.
get broken into.
the killer.
What's his name?
Or he ended up being a cop.
It's like the
Oh,
Night
okay.
Stalker.
I thought you meant
not
the Night Stalker.
Stalker.
No,
not
no,
Night
the
Stalker.
Golden State Killer. He was like, he was hella old. They just found him, and they found him through the DNA. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just going into people's rooms or windows. But that back then, no AC. So it's hot summer night.
Everyone's
Your
shit's
windows
open,
are
yeah.
fucking wide open with the fan on. You know
Shit's
what I mean?
crazy, bro.
Even when I was a kid, we would fucking sleep
Oh,
with
bro,
the
when I
fans.
grew up, like my shit was always open, my door
Yeah.
was unlocked. But now it's like, nah, fuck that. We don't play like that. But like, bro, growing up,
Yeah, growing up, we were always outside with our next door neighbors and shit like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, shit was so. And or you see those memes where it says
Everybody's on Fortnite.
kids nowadays will never know what this spot means, and it was like it's like those random green squares.
yeah, the TV boxes, the cable boxes.
No, the
That
ones
was not for cable.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
generators.
yeah.
They were like generators and the cable
Yeah,
box. Like,
I never even knew what the fuck they were for, but I just
Yeah.
knew it was electronics
Yeah,
of
yeah.
some sort.
Or they do that and it's like a scab.
So if you don't have the scab on your knee, you ain't never have a childhood or some
What?
shit.
Speaking of which, though, there's somebody I follow and I know them, so it's like that's why I follow them. But it's like they make it a point all the time to post that they're older. And when I was a kid, I remember these, and it's like I'm talking from the 60s or 70s fucking little old school candies or something.
hell no.
He's an older guy, but it's just like, first off, you're a grown man. Why you fucking care so bad about people knowing that you're an old man? Like,
Yeah.
it's just weird. But it's just like, man, like, I hate when people are like that. You know what I mean?
Well, that's also it could be like mental disorder because there's a thing called age regression, and like it's basically where you live in the past and you just like think about the past all the time.
Yeah. Dude, he
Wait, what?
It's called age regression. It's just a
Benjamin Button, you never heard that?
no. It's just like mentally.
Is that like a real thing?
It's
or
a
is
real
that-
thing. Yeah,
It's interesting.
like people live in the past and you just like reminisce.
Do you see?
Well, I mean, I know people like live in the past, but I didn't know it was like actual like mental disease.
It's not a disease, but it's like mental disorder.
There you go. Another disorder to put on
There
TikTok.
you go. I was
Yeah.
about to say that's why I wanted to talk about it. A little
Age
more,
regression.
like, that's interesting.
And it's just
You know,
like
people
harder
would
to
be
relate.
That's me.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
But it's harder.
I'm telling you.
It's harder to relate with people like that because it's just like, bro, this guy's weird. You know, like whenever people that have mental disorders that are kind of like you can't relate to, you just think of it as
Dude,
weird.
I worked with
That's true.
I worked with somebody before that had the Joker thing, where they just laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they're
That's
completely
creepy.
Is it a real thing?
yes, it's completely normal.
Yeah.
Until out of nowhere, like I'm hysteric, like veins bulging, and I'm just sitting there checking, like what the fuck? The customers are all like,
Hey, this is our Safeway?
because they're all, this is normal. You're cool with this?
Yo, bro, it's the night shift.
Like,
I don't know.
Like, you guys making fun of me or something? You know, like,
I know he starts
I'm
busting up.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? You know, but then, like, at first, especially, I didn't know because they seemed so normal.
So you thought he's just laughing.
Yeah, and then
like,
but this is before I ever heard a laugh. And then all of a sudden I hear the laugh and I'm like, oh, okay. Because there was always something a little different, but, you know, nothing.
Wait, so it's a woman?
Why'd you say that?
Because you said her.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I wanted you to say him because I didn't want to make it clear. Nobody's going to fucking find
Yeah,
out.
no, I know.
But yeah, it was fucking, man.
That's the thing, though. Like mental disorders, like it's only when we'll be aware of it or like actually care for it, saying, "Oh, mental health, this and that," until someone is doing something that you can't relate to or like really.
And that's the
see
thing is, I
as
felt
normal.
it's like
Yeah.
it almost made me feel bad. Like I was just
Yeah.
like I wanted to be like super nice now. Like once I realized, okay, legit, there's something not all connected up there. You know, going the right way or however the fuck.
Is that like a low key form of Tourette's? Like
That's
if
what I
you
was
think
thinking.
about
I
it,
think so.
Yeah, because if you think about it, Tourette's is
Well,
like
it's called something. It's in the movie. He says what it is.
So-
Joker.
Tourette's is like when you basically say everything that's on your mind, like you don't have a filter.
Which is funny because
Which is
most of the
crazy.
time it's a curse word.
It's for sure because think about it, everybody's always thinking like, dude, fuck, you see a baddie walk down the street, I want to fuck the shit out of that bitch. So like, if you had Tourette's, you'd literally say that out loud.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I would
but
be
not
good.
even. They just go fuck, fuck, just staring.
Well, probably because they've formed like already, like they
But
don't
even
want,
then-
they don't want to be specific.
have you ever like seen like real like legit Tourette's?
Oh yeah, dude, they're just fucking like
Yeah,
tweaking.
it's like they don't even
Like,
control
they
their
can't-
body.
they have no
you know
control
what
of
I mean?
anything,
It's like
which
they're
is
like straight up
crazy.
literally like fuck.
But it could be like it could be like a mild form of Tourette's, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
laughing
yeah,
thing,
100%,
where
yeah,
like
yeah.
they can't control their laughter.
Yeah, I
You
know
what
it's
I'm
for
saying?
sure
You know
called
what I'm
something. They said it in the movie. That's what made me like, what the fuck?
But, like, that's the
what made
thing.
me realize it was like a legit.
There's
thing.
always it's like a scale because with Tourette's, you don't have to be like one of those people who is straight tripping all the time. You could have like mild Tourette's where you can control it sometimes, and then sometimes you don't. Like there's a lot of people on TikTok who have like Tourette TikToks. They talk about it.
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Like I watch some shit like that.
Saw this baddie. She got Tourette's.
That's what I'm
She's
saying. Like some baddies got Tourette's. Blah,
she's
blah,
talking. She'll be like,
Dude, the whole time this fool's about to explode. Just looking at the clock.
All right, let's wrap.
But okay,
Love y'all.
So appreciate you. Send a submission in too. We want. Our goal is by next episode to have, whether it's a voice submission. I told our boy he actually came up with a topic, so we'll talk about that. The guy who's our #1 fan so far.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Jay
Buddha?
Yeah, Buddha.
Jay Buddha.
Where them
Shout
emo
out
pics
One
at?
Piece. Baby.
Yeah,
Where them emo pics? I'm gonna get you the emo pics. I'm telling you, I
There's
have
only
them in the
that
vault.
one. There's only
I
that
got
one.
some in the vault. He got snake bites. It's over, bro. He got eyeliner on
You
too.
had snake bites too, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't have any kind of piercing?
No.
Oh damn! I thought you.
My
did.
sister did.
he
maybe.
just had
No,
the
I'm
he
thinking
just had
about
the
you.
hair.
I
Is
just
your
had the
brother?
hair.
Oh yeah, it's probably just the hair.
I had the hair.
Yeah,
bro.
probably just
I
the hair,
had
yeah.
the hair.
Anyways, yeah, send a submission in of anything. Have anything you want us to talk about, or if you want to be a part of the show, let us know in some way, shape, or form. We can figure something out.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, follow, retweet. Even though we're not on Twitter,
I'm gonna make us a Twitter, bro. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
we need a
send,
Twitter.
send it to your friends.
I'm getting on Twitter.
Get people to follow us. Get people to listen to us. Give us a shot. Hopefully, you guys like this episode. This was a fun
Absolutely.
one to record. I don't know about you
Oh
guys.
no,
Yeah, that was
I had a
good.
blast today
Probably one
here.
of the best ones,
Hey,
flowing wise.
Yeah.
and y'all stay safe, bro. Russia's fucking crazy, bro. Y'all better stay safe
This
from
could-
that motherfucking Putin, bro.
This could be the last. With listening to us right now, at the end of our episode, this might be the last podcast you ever listen to.
I'm gonna add an explosion.
Good
Good night.
All right, good night, y'all. Bless up.